So it's early morning, and I did get word that, yes, many of you, students of ours, didn't get a chance to test on March 13th. More cancellations by school districts that really didn't care about your future success. I do, I know you do, and I have 3 comments for making the next round better. So the first addresses temperament. I want you to recognize you did get a raw deal, but the only problem with it is your chance for being done has to wait. Okay. Your chances at good college admission success or your parents getting a big scholarship from your good score are there. Okay. There's no diminution of that. They haven't diminished. And upside, in case you didn't feel fully ready prior to the last test, you now have a better opportunity 2 months from now to trounce the test, and you can use it. So point 2, the best way to raise your potential, to heighten your success, it's to stay with your prep. You can take 3, 4, 5 weeks off. And even when you resume, it need not be an intense time. You did that before. You ramped yourself up really well. And the skills you built almost certainly are going to stay with you for many months. That's because it's skills that you've been building as opposed to knowledge. SAT and ACT really aren't tests of knowledge. Knowledge does fade quickly. Skills, which take a long time to build up, but once there, they're almost certainly with you for a long time. Don't fear, oh my God, I was at a peak and I can't get back to it. Yes, you can. I ask that you do some maintenance. Maintenance that after 3, 4, 5 weeks off, you do get on board with some minimal study, okay? 1.5, 2, 3.5 hours a week at most. Maybe you actually want to go for a buildup. Go even further, okay? You are at X level. You still would like to see yourself at X plus 70, and that might get you a really impressive score. So use those 1.5 to 3.5 hours to add skills. Ivy Bound is still with you. Our helpline, also known as Zoom reviews, it's open still for you on Tuesday and Thursday evenings. Practice tests. We allow you to do these free of charge throughout the calendar year. You just let us know, your coordinator or our test coordinator, that's Robin at ivybound.net, just send an email saying, I would like to take this practice test with you. These are still online. We have not gone back to in-person testing, but you get a time, you get the experience of a proctored test, and we help you with the scoring at the end. Please let us know 10 days or more in advance to avoid a fee. It's otherwise free. All right, final thing, and it's about logistics. To maybe avoid yet another cancellation on the upcoming test, I have since May of 2020, May 2020, suggested to parents that they sign their kid up in 2 states. You got your local school, your kid will sign up for that. You as parent, sign her or him up for a school in a neighboring state. Okay, not just a neighboring district. A school district that has a COVID experience, often their closures get mimicked throughout the county, throughout the region. A state less likely to have the same experience. Last year, 2020, we had kids from New York City going all the way up to Vermont. We had kids from southern Connecticut going to Vermont or New Hampshire. Okay, they traveled significantly. I had one California family, they traveled 10 hours round trip to get to Nevada to test, and they were all grateful when their sites actually did cancel and they had a good outlet. Parents had a nice drive too. So please consider it. The way you do it is that you sign your kid up using a prominent middle name. Okay, if you're Thomas L. Sowell, make your kid now T. Lewis Sowell. Okay, Lewis Sowell will get combined when it comes time with Thomas Sowell for admissions, okay? You're not going to be left out with that good score. Meanwhile, you have a better opportunity to test. And I would leave out the social security number when you sign your kid up for that second site. If the first site is fine and a few hours before test it's an all clear, it's nice if you let the second center know. Now, the College Board might not do anything about it, but in the old days, they would allow standby students to still be able to take seats that a canceling student didn't take advantage of. I don't know if they're capable of doing that now. They have been dopey for the last 10 years, frankly. But you're doing the right thing. Good luck on all these endeavors. Please look at this cancellation not as a raw deal, but as a good opportunity.